Welcome, Virgos. It is the month of February. I want to say thank you for being here. Thank you for being back. This month of February, Virgos, there is positive situation. You have the Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands is about success. Some of you Virgos could be celebrating something. A lot of you Virgos, they're now finding out what a Libran have done. So there is something over some sort of a contractual over incomes. They're gaining some sort of a understanding the situation. It could be your Virgos find out something about your partner, some sort of a contractual over incomes that was not above water. Then they're going to be recognizing something about the offer and how a Cancer receives some sort of an offer. So we see fortune. I see they're investigating a company, or they're investigating. There's some sort of a legal issue that is going on. Some of you Virgos could be going through illegal issues, that sort of a thing. We see a Libran man. Whoever this Libran man is in the reverse. This Libran man could be recognizing something about a company or some sort of it can be a company, a house, some sort of situation where this man is now recognizing something. Whoever is a Libran man in a corporation institution, I see regrets for this Libran man. Some sort of a data and information came out. They recognize something about a Libran man and something that this person didn't do. Your best house is going to be the 8th house. The 8th house is the energy of a new start is going to be coming up. A lot of you could be leaving a situation behind. So Virgos, it is going to be a very promising month. There could be a situation where you are going to be moving forward, finding out things, deciding to make some sort of a decision to move forward. Communication is going to be very clear in this month. Some sort of a communication is going to be coming in for you Virgos. This month is some of you Virgos are dealing with a this could be an Aquarian man or a Libran man. An Aquarian man is now going to be recognizing that this person, that a lot of people just make to take disadvantage of this person. This person could be very upset. I see this can be an Aquarian, Gemini, or Libra person, but if it's an Aquarian person, this Aquarian person is going to be recognizing how much money they have lost and lose because of a group of people and some sort of agreement that they had made where this person have lost a lot. Okay, whatever is going on there, now looking this situation of it is a Libran man. They're now recognizing a Libran man is now recognizing what a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person have done. Whoever the Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person is could have been the wife of an Aquarian, or could have been their wife. I see heartbreaks for this person because they're now recognizing a whole lot of money that this person had gotten away with. So there is a lot of situations surrounding lawyers or litigation that could be coming up. We see a Libran man, Mercury, the energy of the Six of Swords. The energy of the Six of Swords has to do with communication, Mercury in communication, Aquarian, and they're now looking at a Taurus woman or a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn woman, and they're now gaining a whole lot of knowledge about this person. I see a lot of you Virgos that was dealing with some sort of a hardship at the workplace is going to come to an end. Heartbreaks is going to be coming up for a Libran man. They're now going to be recognizing what a Libran man have done. You Virgos could be winning a lawsuit I see heartbreaks for a corporation institution. I see regrets for a Taurus woman that have a business or some sort of or a home. Whoever this Taurus woman is, heartbreaks for this Taurus woman. They have now gained some sort of a knowledge about this Taurus woman. A lot of you Virgos is going to be winning some sort of a lawsuit, and there is where the success is in your house. So as we look at the second week has to do with communication of a Taurus woman and her child. Whatever is going on, they're now gaining a lot of knowledge. This is definitely a Taurus woman. Some of you Virgos were dealing with a Taurus woman, and they're now looking at a Taurus woman. I don't know if it's your partner, your mother, whatever, but they're now recognizing, because the secrecy of this Taurus woman has now come out. For some of you, this Taurus could be someone at the workplace. This Taurus, Mercury in Taurus. So Mercury is in Aquarius and Mercury is in Taurus. So these are like a serious situation that is transpiring. Now, number 44, the energies of the angels is here. The moon is in Cancer. I see a corporation institution now recognize how a Cancer had some sort of an offer. So here it is where the moon is in Cancer, and in the house of the Cancer, they're recognizing. So a lot of you are going to be dealing with how a Cancer and the Aries got some sort of an offer. Because it's as if people are going back and is checking details and information and is seeing how a Cancer and the Aries had gotten some sort of a operation. So Venus is in Aries, and a lot of you are loving yourself. When Venus is in Aries, especially in your house, a lot of you Virgos are going to be falling in love. So this is very positive. Then we see Aries is going to be fired. Whoever this Aries is going to be fired. I see a Taurus, some sort of a communication of a Taurus is showing up something about an Aries and a Cancer, and an Aries is going to be fired. Now, what we see, whoever this Aries is, they're now gaining a lot of knowledge of this Aries, and is recognizing some sort of an offer of an Aries and a Cancer, and how they got the new start. And a lot of communication seems to be coming out. In the third week, the 5 of Wands is where the conflicts is now going to be over. Changes for a Leo, whoever the Leo is, whatever is going on. There was a whole lot of conflicts that was going on. A Leo and a Gemini could have had a whole lot of conflicts in a corporation institution. And you Virgos are going to be winning over these two persons. It's as if this Leo and this Gemini created some sort of a problem. The problem is now over. And a lot of you are going to be getting some sort of a new start. They're now gaining a whole lot of idea, and it's as if truths are now being revealed. It has to do with some sort of a contractual agreement or a marriage. They're now going to be gaining a lot of knowledge. They're going to be recognizing that a Cancer had a lot of secrets. So whether this Cancer is and whatever is happening, they're going to be recognizing that a Cancer had a whole lot of secrets. How a Cancer got some sort of a new offer, and whatever that was going on, this Cancer have a whole lot of secrets. So a big win for you Virgos. That is going to be very positive. As we get to the last week, communication of a Taurus is giving a lot of details and information out about an Aries, and how an Aries could have opened up some sort of a door, or open up some sort of opportunities for people, gave people some sort of a new start. And whatever that was going on, a Taurus is now beginning to speak up, because the Taurus now recognize and is seeing the truth about some sort of a documentation and some sort of a contractual agreement that was a set up, and they're now looking at this contract agreement and recognize that it was not properly set up. Here we're seeing the energy of an Aries. It could be an Aries, but for a lot of you, is some sort of a new start that some of you were hoping for. A lot of you are waiting for some sort of a communication, some sort of a connection, whatever is going on, some sort of a communication it has come out, because they're now recognizing something about a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn person. So if you're married to a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn person, they're going to be recognizing something about some sort of a contractual agreement, how this person has gotten some sort of a new start. It is basically coming up as a Taurus. A whole lot of you is a Taurus woman and her child. They're now going to be recognizing a lot of you Virgos are going to be successful, because something is going to be coming out about some sort of a contract, some sort of a marriage, details or information, but it has to do with the 7th house. And they're now going to be recognizing how this person got some sort of a new start. A lot of you Virgos, if you were having some sort of a legal issue, you're going to be winning, and winning big, because a Taurus is going to be speaking up and is going to be telling the secrecy of a Cancer. So it is a situation where a Cancer had a whole lot of secrets, and a Taurus is going to be giving up a lot of details and information over this Cancer. Okay, so this Taurus now recognize what was happening and transpiring. So the energy of the 4 of Cups is that there was secrecy. There was a lot of secrecy, and a lot of secrecy was kept from a Aquarian person, and an Aquarian person is now gaining a whole lot of knowledge. It's as if this Aquarian person is recognizing that there was secrecy that was kept against them. So it could be you Virgos is recognizing this. Okay, so when we look at the situation, an Aquarian man is now recognizing that he could have been taken down a whole lot. It's as if he's now recognizing that people really mastermind a plan to take him down a whole lot of, and they're going to be making sure that this Aquarian man regain this money, or this money, because they now recognize that this man was done injustice. So it is as if a lawyer could be helping an Aquarian. So communication, that a lawyer is going to help an Aquarian, and it's going to be shutting down some sort of a conflict that was going on. There's a lot of stuff with legalities, and you Virgos could be gaining some sort of a payout or a big payout. They're now going to be recognizing what a Taurus woman have done. There is issues and litigations. Issues meaning issues surrounding litigation. Whatever is going on surrounding litigation, there is luck in Jupiter. It's as if Jupiter is coming in to give you Virgos luck with a legal situation. And there you see the energy of the 4 of Wands, where you're going to be successful. So Venus in Aries, a lot of you Virgos are going to be successfully overcoming a Taurus, and a Taurus and a Cancer. Some of you are dealing with a Taurus and a Cancer, and a lot of you Virgos are going to be successfully overcoming this Taurus and this Cancer. So a fortune, it is a timeline where fortune is going to be returning for you Virgos, and this is going to be absolutely fabulous, because what is happening in transpire is that communication, there's a lot of information that is coming out, and this information is showing up the secrecy that was kept. And it's as if a group of people had some sort of a secrecy, and these secrecy, because it's the moon in Cancer, and it's as if a Cancer had a lot of secrecy against an Aquarian person, and it is now out. So, you know, this is a really promising timeline for you Virgos, because there's going to be a huge successful moment. Some of you could be buying a house or selling a house. Some of you is going to be moving in, because in your house Virgos, you have success. You have Venus in Aries, and Venus in Aries is when a lot of you, Aries is like the self. There is self-love that is coming in. So a lot of you Virgos are going to be finding yourself, loving yourself and appreciating yourself more towards what was going on. Okay, so truths are going to be really, this month is going to be really a lucky month, especially for Virgos that have legal issues. It's going to be a very lucky month. All right, then we are looking now at the houses. So if you Virgos are having some sort of a problem with the Aries, you're going to be overcoming this Aries. You're going to be really showing up and coming out of a situation. Aries could be in a lot of problems, and what is happening and transpiring is that if you Virgos had collaborated with the Aries, they're not going to be recognizing what an Aries have done. So it could be an Aries at the workplace, it could be an Aries in business, it could be an Aries who created some sort of a problem, it could be an Aries who had a lot of secrecy surrounding a house or a business, and it is going to be coming out. When we look at the house of money, Mercury and communication, and this energy with Mercury, this is communication in Aquarius. Okay, so when there's communication in Aquarius, there's there can be investigation going on surrounding your money or a bank financial institution. Or if you're connected with a Taurus, they're now getting to the bottom of the situation of a Taurus and their business, or a Taurus member who is a family member. So Mercury in Aquarius is always communication, and this is a investigation. This is a bank. A bank could be under investigation. A Taurus woman is under investigation because they're now gaining a lot of details and information. A Taurus woman could be caught, and this Taurus woman is now communicating on that is Mercury in Taurus. So when Mercury is in Taurus, it could be a Taurus woman at the workplace, or a Taurus woman is caught. It could also be you Virgo women, where your friends could throw you under the bus. So Virgo women 50 years and older, it could be also you. But a lot of you who are in a relationship or is connected with a Taurus woman 50 years and older, this Taurus woman start to speak. And I see, because this Taurus woman start to speak, I see they're going to be finding out a lot of secrets that was kept. And I see this moon in Cancer is that this Cancer is now recognizing that a lot of secrets is coming out. Then when we look at the third house is that if you Virgos were having conflicts with family members, friends, it is over. Okay. This Five of Wands, this conflict that was going on is definitely going to be over. So a lot of you are going to be changes. They're going to be making some sort of a changes surrounding problem that was going on. A lot of changes is going to be coming in. Okay, so this third house is with internet, medias, that sort of a thing. A lot of changes is going to be coming in. The energy of the Two of Wands. A lot of you Virgos could had an offer on a house, but this is not going to be turning out. It's as if you Virgos had an offer on a house. So you Virgos could have put an you could have placed an offer on a house. It's not going to be accepted. Okay, so it could be an offer that a lot of you Virgos wanted a house, and you had requested some sort of an offer on a house, but it's not going to be accepted. So be aware of this. The energy of family, some sort of a offer that you had hoped for a family member is not going to be coming in, because they're now looking at details and information and is gaining some sort of a knowledge of this offer that a Cancer had placed. Then they're now recognizing if you Virgos have a friend that is a Taurus, this Taurus person is in a lot of problems. It could be family member. This Taurus person is going to be losing some sort of a lawsuit. Whoever the Taurus person is, they're going to be recognizing something about the Taurus person, but it is not very positive. It could be also you Virgo women who are 50 years and older could be having some sort of a legal problem. Okay, because here I see that you Virgo women, some sort of a communication with some sort of an authoritarian, or it could be a bank, financial institution, recognize information is coming out where a Taurus is now gaining a whole lot of knowledge and documentation from out of an institution is now coming up, and they're now recognizing what a Libran man has done, and that is going to be ending the conflict. So then when we look at your house, Virgos, it is so a huge success, celebration, and success is coming in. A lot of you Virgos are going to be learning to love yourself more. A lot of you are going to be having self-love in the month of February. So the month of February, which is in the week of also Valentine's, a lot of you Virgos are going to be having self-love. So this is going to be absolutely wonderful. Then when we look at the house of marriage, relationship, friendship, something is going to be coming out. Light is being shed. They're looking at some sort of a contractual agreement and is recognizing that this contractual agreement or this marriage is not based on solid ground, or there is a lot of deceptiveness, so discrepancy with some sort of a contract and communication, because it's as if someone is going through a contract and recognize that there was a dishonest situation in a contract, and they're now recognizing gaining a whole lot of knowledge. So Virgos, you're going to be very, very successful. Anything to do with contractual agreements, people who were not speaking the truth, a whole lot of truth is going to be coming out. Then we look at the 8th house. A lot of you are going to be having a really new start. So if you were looking for a job, if you were applying, hoping for something, a lot of you Virgos are going to be getting this unbelievable new start that is just going to be coming in for you. In your house of Jupiter, the house of luck, you have the energy of Jupiter in Libran. So a lot of you Virgos are going to be winning some sort of a lawsuit. It could be a lawsuit where a Sagittarian could have manipulated or created some sort of a corrupt documentation, corrupt situation. You Virgos are going to be recognizing, because you Virgos are going to be working in collaboration with a Taurus in order to find out the secrecy within a group of people, and you're going to be gaining this knowledge and this information, and that is going to be giving you, Virgos, a big win. As we look at the house of career and work, whatever problematic situation there was for you guys surrounding career and work, this is going to be over. And the reason why is that a Taurus is going to be speaking up about something that has transpired. A Taurus could be caught and is now in a really sticky situation, and is going to be gaining some sort of a knowledge and recognizing that there is a situation that was not based on factual truths, and it's going to be coming out. A Taurus is going to be helping some of you Virgos to resolve a situation. In the 11th house of groups of people, organization, institution, they're going to be finding out the secrecy of a Cancer. So the moon is in Cancer, and the secrecy of a Cancer is now out. A corporation, institution is now going to be recognizing something about a Cancer and their marriage. It could be that you Virgos and a Cancer is getting divorced, and there's a lot of problems that is going on. Whatever is going on, they're going to be recognizing that a Libran man in a businessman or a Libran man within a corporation had a lot of secrets, and it is now out. And I see an Aquarian is now going to be recognized that a Libran man and his wife mastermind a plan and took him down for a lot of money. So whoever this Aquarian man, a lot of you can recognize that an Aquarian man is now recognized that his wife, that is a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn person, had a lot of secrecy with a Libran man, and whatever they have done is now out. And a lot of people are now finding out the secrecy within a group of people or corporation, and people are gaining knowledge of what is happening, because the moon in Cancer is showing up, and Aquarians are now revealing a lot of secrecy that was going on, or you Virgos could be revealing secrecy to Aquarians that was going on, or a group of people is going to be letting an Aquarian know that there was a lot of secrecy surrounding this person. As we go to the 12th house, the 12th house have a lot of information. The 12th house, whatever communication is coming at you Virgos, it is true, or whatever communication you're going to be communicating Virgo, it must be to the best of your knowledge. Okay, so Virgos, whatever you're about to speak in the month of February, it should be coming in from honesty. I would say to you Virgos, if you don't know what was going on, then don't speak. Okay, so major situation, the 8th house is where a lot of you are going to be getting some sort of a new start, some sort of a new beginning. Your luck is in Jupiter. This is really wonderful. A lot of you are going to be winning. If you Virgos are divorcing a Taurus person, you're going to be winning. Okay, they are going to be coming down on an Aries person because they recognize what an Aries and their partner have done. I think some sort of an investigation is going to be happening at a bank or a financial institution, because they're looking at some sort of a documentation. So it could affect you Virgos. It could be something about your marriage. It could be something about your house. It could be something about some sort of a work contract that is going to be showing up. Whatever that was going on with a Libran and a Gemini, it is now over. This situation has now has come to an end. Some sort of an offer that a Cancer and an Aries wanted is not going to be happening. They're now gaining a lot of knowledge over a Cancer and an Aries, and information is like some sort of a contractual agreement that a Cancer and an Aries have. A Taurus is going to be letting people know the secrecy of this Cancer and how this Cancer in the first place got these documentation and information. A lot of you who have a Taurus girlfriend, this Taurus girlfriend is going to be speaking up. Whatever a Taurus woman is saying is going to be helping you Virgos to get out of some sort of a problem, okay? Virgos, you're going to be having this youth success and celebration. Anything to do with a house is going to be positive for a lot of you, especially if you are a couple. So couples is going to be a happy moment for you guys in the month of February. A lot of people are now going to be finding out the truth about a Libran man. Communication is now coming out. People in authority is now gaining a full understanding of who a Libran man is. Communication is coming out and is showing up because it's as if they're looking at some bank account or a bank or a Taurus person. Whatever is going on, they're getting to the bottom of a situation, and this is money. So if you recognize it's Aquarian in the house of the money house, so be aware. A Libran, whoever this Libran is, for some of you is your partner. For some of you, this Libran and their partner is under some sort of an investigation, because people are now going to be recognizing that a Libran man and their partner have some sort of a secret dealing that they were doing, and it is coming out. So whatever is happening and transpiring, a lot of truths is going to be revealed, and it has things to do with documentation, contractual agreement, documentation, and they're going to be recognizing that a Libran man is not very honest, okay? And then we're looking at a new start. Some of you Virgos are going to be having some sort of a new start with a Scorpion. Some of you Virgos could be moving in with a Scorpion. Some of you Virgos could be asking the hands of marriage to a Scorpion. A lot of you Virgos who was with a Scorpion, got out the relationship with a Scorpion, is going to be returning to the Scorpion, because a lot of you Virgos are going to be recognizing that this Scorpion is the love of your life. So I see you Virgos returning to a Scorpion, or a Scorpion is going to be returning to you Virgos, because the Scorpion is going to be recognizing that you are the love of their life. And Virgos are the Scorpion. You guys can be very, very good as relationships. This is going to be a really positive new start that is going to be coming up for you Virgos and a Scorpion. Then we see some sort of a huge success within a corporation, institution, whatever problems that was going on, legal problems, a big win for you Virgos. Communication at the workplace is going to be resolving a whole lot of problem, and going to be gaining a whole lot of respect for you, okay? Then we recognize a lot of you are going to be revealing to an Aquarian the secrecy that was kept from them. And this person is going to be absolutely happy to find out something that they were not aware of. And they're going to be very grateful for this information, okay? As we look at the house of the 12th house, the house of the Pisces, some sort of a communication coming from a Pisces is going to be positive, okay? So Virgos, it is a absolutely wonderful moment. I gotta go. Please remember, if you want to see the extended of this reading, follow me to the other side. If not, I will speak to you in the season reading. Namaste.